Hi everyone, welcome to Eve Math Tutoring. Today's lesson is on composite functions. Now, you might be given something like the following. So you could be given one function and then another function and asked to solve g evaluated g of f of x. Okay? So given these two functions, solve g of f of x. So basically, what that does is it replaces your x with f of x. So g of f of x becomes f of x plus 1. Okay. So your f of x is x cubed, so we just plug that in, and then you've got your plus 1. So that would be g of f of x. So that's g of f of x. So instead of x, you've got f of x, which is x cubed. So instead of your x, you end up having x cubed. Okay, so that would be that one. Now I'm gonna do a few more examples. Now say you're given g of x equals to x squared and f of x equals x plus 1. And we're going to find a whole bunch of different things. So let's start off with the first one. So let's start off with a f evaluated of g of x. Let's start off with that first. Okay, so we're going to solve that first. Okay, so that's going to be, alrighty, so for f we've got, so instead of f of x we get, f of g of x is basically going to be g of x plus 1, and because our g of x is x squared, it's going to be x squared plus 1, so that would be the answer for that one. So instead of your x, you've got g of x, which is x squared. Okay, so that goes into your function of f of x. So that's how you would evaluate f of g of x. Now, if you were asked to find, say, g of f of x, so in this case, instead of x here, you're going to have f of x. So in your g function, for x squared, instead of x squared, you're going to have f of x squared, which is going to be x plus 1 all squared. Okay. So that's g evaluated, g of f of x. So instead of x, you've got f of x for here. So you plug x plus 1 into your x part, it becomes x plus 1 squared. Okay, I'm going to do another example. Oh, sorry, actually, I'm going to keep it there, but and you could be asked to evaluate these functions where instead of the x's, you've got numbers, okay? So you could be asked to evaluate, say, g evaluated at f of 2. So in that case, okay, we could do a few with numbers. So let's do g evaluated at, or let's do, sorry, so let's do C, which is f evaluated at g of 2. So f evaluated g of 2. So then you just take your function here and plug 2 in. So that would be 2 squared plus 1, which would be 5. So you could use that there. And if you were asked to say to solve g evaluated at f of 2, then that would just be f at 2, so g evaluated at f of 2, so that would be when your x would equal 2 here, so that would be 2 plus 1 all squared, 3 squared, which would be equal to 9. Okay. The main thing you want to look for is these ones here. These are the tricky ones here, evaluating composite functions. Okay. Okay, so that's composite functions.